loves, what's up? It's Toya. If you're new to my channel, I post videos every single Thursday, so make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, like, and leave me a little comment. All right, so this video is all about fashion and body types and why I choose to wear the things that I wear according to my body type. All right, so when I think of body types, I think of somatotypes. Somatotypes is basically a word created by this psychologist in 1940s named William Sheldon, and it's just a way of looking at bodies and saying, hey, you go in this category, you go in this category, and you go in that category. So there are 3 basic categories, and I actually created a really awesome blog post on this, so definitely make sure you check that out because you're gonna wanna take this quiz. All right, so 3 body types. There are endomorphs, mesomorphs, and ectomorphs. Ectomorphs are those naturally thin body types. It's really difficult to gain muscle, also difficult to gain fat. A lot of kind of top models are this body type. When I think of this body type, I think of someone like Gwyneth Paltrow. Second body type, mesomorphs. Mesomorphs are athletic builds, and this is men and women. Athletically build, they build muscle very easily. They tend to have like very proportioned bodies, wider shoulders, kind of more narrow hips, so they kind of go up and down a little bit. So I think of someone like Cameron Diaz. She's a thinner mesomorph, but she does have wide shoulders and like no hips, like pretty straight up and down, right? Next is endomorphs. Now this is the body type that a lot of people who are trying to lose weight, they have trouble with this because endomorphs tend to gain fat very easily, though they also gain muscle very easily. So these body types tend to have those like very voluptuous, beautiful hourglass shapes. So think Beyonce and Kim Kardashian. Now you can also have a blend of these, which I have a blend. I'm a meso-endomorph, meaning that I gain muscle very easily, but I also have some fat on me, and my hip area is not straight up and down. It's like these little hips, a little in between hips, you know. So I also have a very athletic body type. I gain muscle pretty fast. My arms are very muscular, and if I don't watch out, my arms can look fat depending on the kind of shirts that I'm wearing. So this kind of shirt that I have on right now is kind of like loosey. If I don't pair it with something kind of more fitted on the bottom, as you'll see in some of my examples, no good, okay? Because I look like I'm about 10 pounds heavier. So let's get into these outfits. This outfit, the first one I'm going to show you, very neutral palette, okay? So we've got the gray, the white, and the black. Anybody can wear it. So on the top, it's a very sort of flowy fabric. It's crop top, the jacket, and the top. And then down below, I put on some liquid leggings and then paired it with some heels. Why did I do that? Well, okay, if I were to put flowy all the way down, like I said before, I'm gonna look about 10 pounds, maybe even 20 pounds heavier. So to balance that flowy top off, I put on those liquid leggings that really form to my body. I have very thick calves and also thick ankles. So the heel that I chose, it's a little bit chunkier than some of my other heels, but it has that T-strap. Now, if I were to do this outfit over and I had the heel to do it, I probably would get rid of that T-strap because it's drawing a little bit too much attention to that ankle. But it's not too bad. It kind of complements those liquid leggings. And I look pretty balanced because of that. Kind of like strong legs and flowy top. Outfit, I love it. It is yellow and black. Black and yellow, black. So anyway, I love this color. It's gold, it's yellow. I have a golden undertone, so if you have a golden undertone, golds are gonna look great on you. So you have a halter top bodysuit with a satin high-waisted, what is this? A high-waisted skirt, right? Midi length and some heels. Okay, besides the color palette, which I love, and kind of the pop of pattern on the heels, I chose a halter top because I have a lot of muscle around my neck area. And what halter tops allow me to do is to show off my shoulders, which I'm really proud of, and hide that extra muscle. So it just gives me kind of a more feminine look. I naturally build a lot of muscle on my shoulder area. So if you do too, halter tops are gonna help hide that little bit of muscle that you have going on right there, if you choose to do it. And then the high-waisted skirt. So high-waisted things in general I love, and you will see in part 2, this is only part 1 guys, that your eye line is now drawn to that middle section, which is the smallest area of the waist. Anybody can take this tip. It works on pretty much everyone. And then you have that longer length, and especially if you have a midi skirt that is form-fitting, you're gonna see that beautiful silhouette. And then the heels just top it all off. With this outfit, I did not go with anything and any ankle strap because that would have just made me look a little bit bulkier, since the bottom of the skirt is not as form-fitting. So yeah, there you have it. Third outfit, another black and yellow. Now this had the most likes on Instagram, guys, and I appreciate that. One of my favorite things that I loved about this, it again hides that sort of extra muscle, but allows me to show my shoulders. I am able to show sort of like my waist, which is a little bit smaller than the width of my shoulders. So again, drawing that attention, especially with that rouging on the waistline, drawing that attention to the smallest part. And then the crop top pants. Now these have almost no shape, so you have to be really careful with something like this, especially if you have thicker thighs like I do, or thicker calves. So what I did was I paired with a daintier heel. Now this heel does have an ankle strap, and I preferred that because it kind of breaks up with that ankle, where that ankle is, so it doesn't just look like two big old stocky tree trunks. So that's sort of how I thought about this outfit. And then I balanced that sort of bright, heavy color with a statement necklace to kind of balance everything out. This last outfit is my most chill outfit. I love this one. I'm rocking that gray wig that I told you guys about back in a couple videos ago, and it's just a different look, kind of edgier. I am showing my stomach in this, and I wanted to make sure to show you guys this because my stomach is not an hourglass shape. All of those illusions that I was doing back in those other looks, this does not hide that fact. But because I have kind of smaller hips, the baggier sweatpants kind of gives me the illusion of having a little bit more meat on the bottom, which is what I was going for. And I just love this look. It's very different. It kind of mixes things up. Always throw on a wig, girl, if you want to change that hairstyle up, especially if you want to change color without damaging your hair. Wigs are awesome for that. But this is just a very athletic look. It kind of shows off kind of how athletic my body actually is. And I'm working on it every day. The moral of this story is, you know, you can't choose the cards that you're dealt with, but you can definitely use fashion to accentuate the body parts that you love and minimize the body parts that you don't. Flaunt what you have, girl. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what tip you loved the best. Subscribe. I'll see you next Thursday. All right, bye.